Time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Your
Putting it
show.
on the map, yeah. Saskatoon, right next to New York. Yeah, what show, yeah?
Your show.
What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah.
Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Perfect. Oh, I'll tell you, LB. I don't think it can get any closer. Oof. We on camera 3? Hello and welcome into the Monday edition of your show. We are dubbing this one the post-telemiracle miracle edition, as only a telemiracle could allow us to rebuild this studio the way we did here to get to this point. A huge thank you to LB, as always, head engineer extraordinaire, for pulling that off. And if my new bros for life, Shay and Justine, are watching, I got my Welch's ready to go because I am a little low on eating. That's one of the lessons, many lessons over the weekend, is you got to eat if you want to go 22 hours straight or whatever the heck it was. 30 hours? I haven't got the math. Either way, so happy and grateful to be here with you today. It's really something else. This, still, as far as we know, the only show going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, originating out of Saskatoon on the internet. A very niche market that we're very proud to employ around here. Got some new friends. Check this guy out from our Zach's Home Hardware tour. That's Zach. Got to meet the real one in person. We also got these chickens. These things are hot commodity with Telemiracle. And we got a bunch of stuff. I got a swag bag. I guess we're going to do a little swag bag opening once we get our first guest on here. Our regular Monday bros are in the house today. We'll check in with the Seahawk right away. And we will also check in with Boontis to roll through the end of the show. We do have to get this ready here, because I don't know how LB, like, after all that, hey? After all the stuff that was going on in this studio, she somehow finds a way. I guess love always finds a way. That's what you hear in movies anyway. Oh, am I singing now? No way. I better stop. Go make some stuff out of clay down by the bay I just made. Nothing? Sorry, LB's in the zone right now. He just put together a supercomputer in the last couple minutes. We also have a camera to thank you for allowing us to continue this movement of reminding everybody the importance of putting others before yourself and just treating others how you want to be treated. It's so simple yet so hard for a lot of people. And we're so happy and grateful that we get to do this every day and continue that movement. So much, in fact, we hired Morgan Freeman, the Morgan Freeman, that exact one, to do some voiceover work for us today. And I'm going to get him set up right now. And then we'll tell you a little bit more about the greatest camera in the history of all cams. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Now, you want to talk about a true celebrity, hey? In a world where you're roaming around, hey, just wandering, doing your thing, with the Beverly Mahoods of the world, the Brad Johners, the Jeffrey Strakers, the JoJo Masons, my man, JoJo and... Oh, I love him so much. He just texted me back, JoJo, I love you if you're watching this. And so many, our buddy Sabine, like we had so many incredible, fantastic, amazing human beings around there, like celeb-wise. And this girl was right there, the Bella Ball, right there with Kyle and Aaliyah's beautiful Bentley. They were pretty much running Telemiracle around there, hey? LB was saying every single person that stopped by, like, oh my God, it's Maggie. Very, very cool. So, yeah, we'll get to this because we got to get our people here. But do a quick check. Mr. Freeman, how we looking?
Good. Ooh, I believe we are looking very good, Gary. Thank you very much. The Magicam, as always, proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Gary and Margaret went by the store on Thursday to pick up a pen for Margaret. And it was a beautiful pen that contained her in just the right way with her bed. Very cheap. Very affordable, not cheap, very strong. Kept her in her spot throughout the entire weekend of Telemiracle. Mike made sure that it was a very good deal. That's what they do there at Pet Plunder on 8th Street. Whether it's him or Rochelle, or you go there after hours and on weekends. Credit begs to Kirsten and Chris. They are always there for you for whatever your pet needs are. Be it food, which we also picked up for Margaret. She loves the Go Solutions lamb-flavored super fluffy skin food. Not skin, fur. Although I'm sure her skin is also fluffy. All the other dry foods or heart desires are there for you. They also have the fridges in the back for all your raw food. Oh, and boy does he... Bless me. I apologize. Got too excited. The raw foods in the back are ready for you, right beside the second to none state-of-the-art puppy spa they have. You walk right in, super affordable, and everything's there. A big basin, a harness, a hose with soap, and a blow dryer. They have grooming services now. This is new. Marge will be going for one in the next couple weeks here. She's very excited. As well, fashion aisles. They have jerseys. They have all the jackets and the sweaters and the booties. They have treats strewn throughout the store. They have toys, 2 full walls you can walk your puppy right up to. Yes, you can bring your puppy into Pet Planet on 8th Street. Whoa, I got disconnected. I'm going back in. Here we go. This is a good one, Gary. Keep up the great work. Up. Oh, fashion aisles for you as well. The jerseys, they have jerseys hung up throughout the store to make sure your puppy cheers for the right team. Definitely the Riders. Right, LB? He says yes. Go Riders, go. 13th Melon returning soon, one of my favorite shows. As well, they have bones on sale every Tuesday and Thursday, so you can stock up and make sure when your pup's a good boy or a good girl, they get a treat and get rewarded. All of this ready for you. And again, the most important thing here is that they care. It's so hard to find local businesses that are still going now as corporations to continue to take them over, so we have to make sure we keep these doors open. All of them. Take the power out of the corporations and bring it back to us, the people of Saskatoon. This is how you do it. It is time to make the change. It is time to head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer.
I've learned to hold it longer. I like that very, very much. Woo, okay. Monday, wrapping up the weekend, and oh, what a weekend it was. Perfect, buddy. That sounds great. Do we have a Seahawk around yet? We will take a peek shortly. That's all good. As this show will be, it'll be one of those shows as we test everything out to make sure everything's back together before we get in and do another incredible edition of Good Sports. Your only local sports show here in Saskatoon, as it is going to be a good one. That's all I can say about that. Shout out to our boy Flats when it comes to all of that. I'm okay with keeping the Maggie cam up right now as you're figuring all that out. I just want to let the people know you didn't have to do it. Now they got to look at me again. Who wants to look at me? Hello. The voice is doing pretty good, though. I was worried we wouldn't be able to do a voice today, as there was so much screaming going on and cheering over the weekend, ringing those phones, going higher, all of that good stuff. It was absolutely incredible to be a part of all that, and continuing to be a part of all that. Shout out to Uncle Mike's All Natural Products. My lips, so chapped, but Uncle Mike's, yeah, his lip stuff got us through it. Damn 20 promo code still going on. Support local businesses. This is one of the hardest working dudes in the world. He deserves all of the awesomeness that Saskatoon can give him, and around the world, as he does have all sorts of people that go to him for his all natural products, because you guessed it, we live in a world now where all the big corporations put all the poisons into everything. Not our guy. Shout out to him. And shout out to the All That Eggs podcast, as Matt from All the Bands, also very busy throughout the weekend, playing at the Sask Metal Summit with both Into Eternity and Untimely Demise. Very, very cool to see our boys get a stage like that. There was so, How awesome did Saskatoon look this weekend? Holy cow. Between the Metal Summit and then Telemiracle and all that, we had so many incredibly talented people in our city. Very, very cool. Okay, so we are now going to get into a little bit of pictures. And this is from, what is it, LB? Is your mic set up? Probably not. That's all good. That's all good. Just let me know real quick what kind of pictures we're looking at here. All right, we're going to give you a little picture tour of the incredible weekend that was Telemiracle. Oh, the backstage lounge. See, now this is very cool. Look at you in the corner, LV, with your old-timey photo. It's so cute. That was the backstage lounge. That was where we were, Marge and I, going through. I spent a lot of time in that chair, man, just finding myself. It's a beautiful thing. Those art pieces in the back, those aren't just like little posters. Those are from the actual Telemiracle Museum that was set up in Prairie Land. You could walk through and sort of go over the years and check out all the cool stuff. Very, so grateful that we had all of these people that had all these things they wanted to show off in the backstage lounge. You know, it's like going into these things, you never know when it's something new. It's like, is anyone even going to care? Are they going to prioritize anything? And boy, oh boy, did they ever. Nonstop. They kept adding to this incredible. Oh, there's Brad. God, I love Brad. He was bringing people through all weekend for us. His beautiful wife, Tammy, was the chair this year. And they were doing so much good. And he is just an angel of a human. The ongoing theme of the whole weekend, just angels in human form wandering around everywhere. It's so awesome. Well, I see Seahawk. He's got his drink in, my boy. I love this new setup, LB. And there's Marge with her Telemiracle shirt on. God, how is she not on, all of the puppy products, like food and, all that stuff? She should be a puppy model. She really should. Bentley's up there too. And Kendall Stevie from A Touch Positivity, also insanely beautiful puppy. There's a lot out there. Very photogenic dogs, but I would throw Marge in that mix for sure. Look at that. So cute. Oh, that was a big one for me. Oh boy. So we all know Auntie Susie. She's called into the show many times. And that's her just over my right shoulder there in her chair. And then the whole team with Dolores and everybody. And Jana, who's in charge of the hype squad, rolling everyone through there. And there's Shaylin, my sweet, beautiful brother in arms for life, her and Justine. We formed an incredible bond that will never be broken. But that was probably one of the biggest highlights, was getting Auntie Sue. That was my full circle moment. Going from watching her on the stage, banging the tambourine, to rolling into the backstage lounge, and then me feeding her super kicks and smacking her around. It's very, very fun. She always says, "You wouldn't, don't test me, girl. I'll whack you one." I obviously don't, but, gotta put a little bit of fear in her so she gets scared straight. That was amazing to be able to share the stage with our Elmwood friends. Very nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, boy. And then there's me and Marge. Holding strong. Brooksy told me that I should change my profile picture, whatever that means, to that thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll see you there. Right? Come on, Brooksy. There's a reason you're the greatest social media host in the world. Social media person. And I'm sure it was a good idea, but since I didn't understand it, I just said, yeah, you got it. And off we go. And that's sort of how we roll here. A little trip down memory lane. Man. Look at this. Now there's the setup. This is the crazy part. We took this studio right there and just rebuilt the whole thing. It was absolutely wild. And this was the whole weekend, was just this. People rolling through and us talking and learning about all the awesomeness of Telemiracle. And shout out to all of our boys, Ben and Reed and Ryder and producer Brooklyn, and we had students coming in that were helping us from Reyes too. It was incredible. I had a couple of people come in that were doing a shift with us from WABC, which is our local school. Here you go, right here. See, this is why I show this off so proudly. That means I'm a professional. Western Academy Broadcasting College. This student card verifies that Gary Nickel is enrolled as a full-time student for the 2001-2002 school year. A student from that school came in and said, "I am so excited to meet you. Don Scott always talks about you." And I said, "Oh boy, Don runs the place. He's my bro." I said, "Oh, I imagine there weren't too many good things." He said, "No, there was all the good things." He would say you were the worst student, which I was, admittedly, the worst possible student ever. And they said, and it's weird to say it, but he also said that I was like one of the most successful ones to come out of there, which is just wild to me. But he spoke highly, saying that I, did really good, and that was very, very weird hearing that your old school celebrates you a little bit like that. So, to all the people we met throughout the weekend, absolute pleasure and an honor, and so grateful. And I think it's time to bring in another guy who felt all the love this weekend, as he was a part of the Backstage Lounge for a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the host of Recovery with Cal. It's the Seahawk. Bam. Oh, hold on. I don't have to do the mouth when I go like this. Come on, load up. Yeah, Seahawk. How you doing, broski?
Doing all right.
That is fantastic, dude. You still riding
This
high from the
weekend?
weekend?
Yeah, like I woke up this morning, man. I was like, oh man, I'm just like so sore and so stiff and like just
Yeah.
like wiped out. I'm like, what did I do this weekend? It's like, yeah, Saskatoon road trip to Telemaricals is what I did.
Dude, you got
It whooped
interviewed.
me.
You got interviewed by Strombo, bro.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, for sure.
See, I was supposed to be up there
Um,
with him. That was going to be the big surprise, because I told you it was just going to be me. And then they got ahead of schedule. And that's one big thing we learned about Telemiracle, bro, is holy cow, is that schedule ever important? So they were a little bit ahead. And
Yeah.
so as I was running back to go get set up to bring you out to the stage, Miles, shout out to my main man, Miles Morrison. He goes, oh, there's Cal on the stage. I'm like, what do you mean he's on the stage? I was like, oh, no. And then I ran all the way around. It was too late, but I got to watch you guys do your thing. Talk us through that moment, man, when you wheeled out on the stage. What was it like?
yeah, like it was exciting. I was nervous.
Yeah.
Um, it was very natural talking to George Strombo,
Isn't it
which
crazy?
was very cool. Like, and
Isn't-
he just like he comes across as just like a cool,
Dude.
approachable person, which was really neat.
He's like
Um,
that. He's like that outside, like no cameras as well. That's just him. He's
Yeah.
like, you know how we always talk about being real? He is like on a tiny
Yeah,
little scale. He's doing exactly what we're doing here. It's incredible, and he's just like that. He's such an incredible dude. So cool.
It was interesting how like I think it's just like our generation that knows who he is.
Yeah. For sure.
Because I was talking to my kids, they didn't
Yes.
know. I was talking to my brothers, my younger brothers, who are in like their 20s.
I was gonna say you have to be more
And-
specific, bro. You have a lot of them.
Yeah, so like my siblings in my 20s, they had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was like he was just popular on like on TV and whatnot during kind of like in the 90s.
Mhm.
And then I'm not too sure what happened in I don't know 2000s and whatnot. I remember hearing him on CBC quite a bit because he'd do like a CBC show.
Yeah.
And he talked to it. He'd always bring in like, I think it was like Strombo, whatever. But he'd always bring in like always talk about independent artists and that
dude.
sort of thing. So
He's had enough of the corporations. He's done with it, just like us. It's like bring it back to the people, man. That's what he does. Like he's on the road just doing his own thing. He's doing documentaries. He's doing shows from his house. Like he's doing so much, but it's all on his terms, just like us. We don't like when corporations say you have to do this. They say no, we're going to do it the right way. And he's doing that now. It's incredible what he's doing. I was talking to him when him and Kate Biernes, another legend, like unbelievable, hanging out with these people. They were both in the backstage lounge, and I was telling them about you and I and your story and how he was interviewing you, and I brought it up, and then I told him how you had to explain to the NPT, my squad right there, Nixie, Petra, and Tegan, that you had to show them the Kermit the Frog video so they would know who he was. And then he told the whole Kermit the Frog story for us on the air in the backstage lounge, and it was just George. It was so incredible. Like he can talk about looking into the dead eyes of Kermit the Frog and then all of a sudden being mesmerized and realize like there's a guy underneath the table talking to him, and that just goes away, and all of a sudden he's just talking to Kermit. Like the magic of that whole thing. And that story came up because of you. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was like so that was nice being interviewed by a legend for me. And then like I was kind of so nervous. Well, I kind of nervous in what I want to say.
Yeah.
I said that my injury happened in 2009, November 2009.
Whoops.
Yeah, and I feel bad about it because it kind of throws off the entire. Well, in my mind, in my
We always
storyline,
overthink.
it throws off the idea that I was injured a year ago. You know what I mean? Like
Fresh.
that changes.
Fresh.
Yeah, that changes kind of a major part of my story. But whatever. I'm sure no one really was like, oh wow, like he's
of course, man.
like didn't make an impact in terms of the overall event or story. It just in my mind, but I was nervous is what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I feel I was able to still say what I want to say, and especially about Leighton, who is my advocate for Kingsman Foundation.
Let's stop there. Now, with that, when you got on stage, you had no idea what Leighton looked like, right?
No clue.
So that's a very important part of this story. Now continue.
Yeah, and you know what? Even backstage, because this is a side note. When I went checked in, no one knew who I was, and I wasn't on the books anywhere. I was like a lost guy.
So it's like a late edition.
And I don't think I was, but anyways, like eventually people figured out because all these volunteers are just are accommodated, and they're trying to figure out who's where to send me and what to do and everything, and they did a great job. And eventually I got to the backstage because I said I'm on at 8:20, and they were like, okay, let's put you back there. And I got talking to a lady who knew exactly what I was supposed to do, and her name was Diane.
Oh, Diane.
And it turned out that she is responsible for taking all the applications in from the foundation, and then taking those applications and linking them up to members who are going to advocate and bringing them forward to the board. Okay. So she has a very huge role in how they how they work through all the applications that came in. So she knew who I was and what I was supposed to do, and she's like, hey, Leighton's around here somewhere.
Sweet. Who's Leighton?
And I knew who Leighton was.
Oh, I guess you knew that. Yeah.
Because you hooked me up with the name, so thank you very much.
Well, that's I was thinking about that after. Is that I was wondering if I'd ruined the surprise at all.
No, man. I was relieved that I could say his name on the air, right?
Well, yeah, because you were saying before that you couldn't even remember because there's been so many people that you had talked to about all this stuff.
And I had tried to reach out on looking back in my text messages, and not even text messages, my phone calls, and I couldn't contact him. I couldn't remember. Yeah. But anyway, so she said, oh, she couldn't find him or whatever. I'm like, okay, no worries. And then on stage, after I talk about Leighton and how it impacted me on, I was just blown away. I was emotional that some stranger was gonna take the time to learn about me, what I was going through.
Yeah, having to explain your whole story to a new person.
Yeah, and but Len, he wanted to know, right? And I remember talking to him and crying on the telephone with him,
Yeah.
And he was just a really nice person to be able to open up to. Yeah, and then so I didn't say that on stage. I said it was an emotional. I didn't say cry like a little baby, but
you're a man. There's a lot of
man. You know me. I cry all the time.
Yeah, man, me too.
So and then Strombo starts talking about how he's here at Telemerical playing the piano, and then introduces Leighton over on stage, and I was like, really? Like I was legitimately taken back and surprised that this was actually happening. Had no clue this was going to be something that was I was hoping to meet him at some point.
No,
backstage or something, not on the main stage. You know what I'm saying?
Once I
Oh.
dog, I was laughing so hard when I heard you talking. Like I got back and it already started, so I couldn't just run up there and join. So I was just watching, and I was sitting with a bunch of people, and I hear you dropping dog, to George Strombo on the thing. You're calling him dog. I'm like, yes, that's my dude right there, my dog. And but that was all Kyle and Aaliyah. Like they're the producers of this whole thing, and they gave us this
Okay.
opportunity. They were the ones, and when I talked to Kyle and I told him, like, you were my guy, I wanted to get on. I was like, this guy needs his story is incredible. So then him and Aaliyah went back. They watched a bunch of episodes of Recovery with Cal. Then they learned your story. And then they went out of the way to go through all of that and find the guy that was Leighton for you and make sure that you guys got reunited on the stage without you knowing. Like that was planned. That was all them. That's the type of stuff that goes into this thing.
Oh man, it was a beautiful moment for me, just to see this person, like, and I think that's a really, I'm glad I'm glad they gave me that opportunity to meet him.
Yeah.
And you know what, I'm glad that I had the opportunity to share that story of how the application process kind of works, right?
Yes.
Like it's people, like Leighton's a volunteer for this Kingsman Foundation, and like the selection is, has its, it has its policies and whatnot, and it has, it's how it comes about. But what I want to bring forward is like it's people, man. Like it's people in Saskatchewan like Leighton who think that this is an important thing and are so compassionate.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like he was so compassionate to me on the telephone, and I talked, and he represented me in my other applications as well, and he was still compassionate in those applications.
Yeah, dude. And that's something that a lot of people don't know is like how telemiracle works. Like every single recipient, like you, has a contact point person that like Leighton. And there's so many of them out there. And they're the ones that literally take the miracle and put it into the laps of all the people that need them. It's a crazy process.
Oh, for sure. And I was oblivious to it. For the longest time, I thought Kingsman Telemiracle was like Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's send people to Disneyland, which is good.
Yeah.
And beautiful as well. But
yeah.
Not the case with Kingsman Telemiracle.
Oh, dude, it's mobility, man. And getting people back out, making things accessible again. Like all the stories we heard. I got to ride around on the stage of one of those chairs and on my strip, because when you go out on the big stage, right before you go check in with your mic guy, you get your mic and you have your earpiece. And then right before you go on, one of the producers hands you a script, like a card. And then the card has all like the stuff to ask while you're up there. So
Right.
I'm up there, I'm talking to Stephanie in this chair and Prairie Heart Mobility. We're talking about like all this stuff that goes on. And at the very bottom, it says, can I try it? And so I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Stephanie. I'm like, it also says on the card here, can I try it? She goes, of course. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So I'm on Telemiracle in this chair, and it's got the motor like Shaylin's, where it's like a baller chair, and it's got like the lift up. So then they got me on there.
Sure.
And then he's like, do you want to try the lift? I'm like, I guess. He's like, okay, hold on. I was like, I don't need to hold on. I'm strong. And then it slowly goes up to the point where I'm basically doing like a wall stand. So it's like back against the wall, and you're trying to hold yourself up. And my quads were burning. I was on there for like 2 minutes, and my quads, like I couldn't walk for the next like half hour. It's so crazy what these chairs can do. But I got to rip it around and, do my thing. And it's so cool to, see the future of technology when it comes to allowing access to people who have lost it. It was incredible to, be around that, hey? Like the miracle that is happening in Telemiracle.
Yeah, it'd be great to hear, and that's the nice thing, you hear stories about how it's helped people, right? I was blown away. Like I went into the crowd too.
Yeah.
And just like in the audience crowd and just like kind of like watch for a while.
Yeah.
And it was neat, man. It was these like all these small towns like bringing forward their
So much money.
donations,
So much
and then they
money,
start
man.
talking about like what they did, and like there's like school groups that came up with their checks.
Yeah.
And this one group they raised money by like having a kiss the cow. There's like a population of 100, like 200 people in this school, and they raised like thousands of dollars
Yeah.
for like this kiss the cow thing. It's just like, you start thinking about like, oh man, like the thought that gets put into the fundraisers for Telemiracle and whatnot are really unique. And the generational, like Telemiracle is still alive with the youth, and that's really cool to see.
Oh man, so many different
So
creative ways. Yeah, it was very
and
very interesting.
yeah, like it was very cool to see that.
Yeah,
I was super happy to see the hosts this year, man. I thought they had like great hosts
Yeah, dude.
up there. Like
It was
and
that's because it's our
like,
buddies. That's because it's all our buddies. Like that's the crazy part. Like Kyle and Aaliyah were very good in that
and
way.
super, and I'm going to say diverse as well.
Yeah.
Like all the hosts are very diverse, ethnic. Everyone is, well, maybe like everyone's pretty young-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't say that. Well,
everyone's super young up there. You're right, Seahawk. Don't worry.
Well, let's say 40 is the new young.
There you go. Yeah, and it was like they made sure, man. They made very, very sure that the people that they brought in, like new cast members this year, they made very sure that we were all, good people, like good people with hearts in the right place.
Sure.
Like not a single person on that cast was about themselves. Nobody was above Telemiracle. And it was so cool to be in an environment where everyone's equals. And that's what it was. That's what it felt like. It was so welcoming to be in there and be a part of that. And that was planned. Like that was just the smartest thing anyone could do is these people are in the right place. And it wasn't only bringing in the right people to mix together, but they made sure all of our strengths were at the forefront of what was going on. Like Croker, he's a live guy. He amps you up. So he was out there being live, amping people up. Me, I'm a backstage lounge guy. I hang out here. I don't like people in my ear. I don't like people saying, you have to be here now, this, there, or that. So when I was on the big stage, it was like, oh, this is crazy. And it's like, once I got back, it's like, oh, that's better. Like it's so crazy up there. But
yeah, I'll have to look back to view some of your main stage stuff. I never saw any main stage.
Yeah, no, it was a totally
What did
different.
you go on to do?
Oh man. So they have on-air presentations. They're called OAPs. And that's where like the schools come out and all that stuff. And we were doing that. And that was very exciting. But also I screwed up my first two. Like it was so different for me. It took me a while to get in the zone. But that's the other thing, man. It's just like this place. If you screw up, no one cares. Like we're all just there to do good. Like I didn't get yelled at by anybody. It was so awesome.
It was cool that like Telemiracle is live.
Yeah.
Because even in the audience, I saw people like kind of like run on. Nope, you're not on yet. Run off. Yeah. And like it wasn't a big like.
It's
that's live. That's live. Like
it's powered by love.
It's no worries, right?
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna get back to it. I already bumped Boontis. He was gonna join here. I bumped him to 3:45 so we could have some more time because we have so much that I still want to get to. I do want to remind everyone as we get closer to supper time, wings are a great option thanks to our friends over at Bugsy's. Right here. This is the shirt you win when you get that passport from either Lawson Heights or a Market Mall location. There's 69 flavors for you to enjoy. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they are over half price off. And once you get all of them, you win the shirt and you demand respect with every room that you walk into. You can also order on Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's and then order a plain wing in the memo. Order the ones you like. And we are going to claim one of these. This is the month. I'm putting the clamps on us now. Now that we're through Telemiracle, we're going to set up our on-location feast. And Cal, I'm going to try to build it around you so you can be a part of it. And we're going to go in there and order all 69 flavors. And we're going to crush them all. We're going to rank them. It's going to be great. A lot of fun. Thanks to our friends over at Bugsy's. as well. Carly and her team over at Next Level Painting, she was the first person to come into the backstage lounge right when we came on, to the point where the camera, do you notice, LB, that when we went out of the intro and into our backstage, or your show, like the Thursday one, and the camera just started on her. I went back and watched it. It was like the camera just like, all right, here we go. So instead of the intro, it's like, yeah, bark, bark, woof, woof. Who wants a treat? And then there's Carly like close up. She goes like this. She goes, oh. And then it cuts to me. She's like, oh my God. It was so great. But her and her team at Next Level Painting do incredible stuff. They did the studio in here, and they're getting ready to do the green screen for us. So much love for Carly and Next Level Painting. She also joins us on Thursdays. And got a QR code on the paint can. It's very, very cool. As well, Super Skills Hockey. Go to check out the brand new state-of-the-art facility out at the Martinsville Rec Center overlooking the ice surface upstairs. Super futuristic. And they got the ice treadmill. They got the puck handling areas, the shooting lanes and all that. Superskillshockey.ca. Okay, now, I made sure to get up there for when you came off the stage, which was very fun. And George had to keep moving on, so... You come out, and first thing I say, how was that? Your eyes were like this. See, your eyes were like, holy cow. Like,
yeah, it's like, what? Like, what just happened out there, man?
Exactly. And then in true telemiracle form, no time to take in this moment, I say to you, where is your beautiful wife and your kids? And you're like, they're in the crowd over there. I'm like, going to get them. Come with me, we'll go. And I run up and I run through. And then sitting right beside the Kingslayer and his beautiful wife, there they are, the MPT and Laura. I'm like, come on, let's go. You're coming back. Like, what? Like, follow me. And then all 6 of us were rolling through Telemiracle, trying to get to the backstage lounge. And I was like, follow me, coming through.
Like, talk about backstage lounge. Like, you guys were like buried in the back.
Yeah, dude. That's where we want it. You have to be away from all the action. We can't have all that loudness, right? We got to make sure. So,
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so that's what we did, and we got you in there, and then I'm sort of sad we didn't have more time because I really wanted to get into the whole story about your family. Like we barely scratched the surface because we didn't have that much time because everything's always moving. But the experience in the backstage lounge, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I was impressed with how like what? This is the damn network back here?
Isn't that
Sweet.
Crazy? Yeah,
LB's just in his element, you know. He just yeah.
He couldn't sleep, man.
Put that man behind anything, and he's gonna fly that plane. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good one. Go, you got a smile out of him there too. That was incredible. Yeah, man. His whole crew.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, and just to sit down and to see Maggie, like I was building you guys up, so once he came through, it was like, oh, VIP's coming through, look out. And I was like, MPT, there's Maggie. Like, oh, Maggie. And they're doing things and stuff. And it was so cool. And
the girls had a great experience sitting down with you.
We got them on, man. It was beautiful.
The set was nice.
Isn't that cool? That was all Telemiracle. They did all that stuff for us. Like all of it. They set up everything. We brought all of our equipment, and then they did all the set deck, which was so cool. Oh, okay. Sorry, LB wants some credit here. He says he put it together. Either way.
Well, definitely had the fake plant touch.
Right? Yeah. He thought those were ours. He thought they were ours. He's like, oh, you brought the plants. Like, no, man. Telemiracle knew. They had us between two ferns, just like the show Between Two Ferns. No one noticed, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. International Furniture. Huge shout out, man. They dressed us all up. It was so cool. Like our couches kept getting upgraded and our chairs and because as you know, then all that chaos. Like, is this a spot? And LB just told anyone who asked, yep, just put it there. So we had so much stuff in there coming through.
Just put it down.
Yeah, we'll find a place. And it was so nice to get the girls up there too, because I always say their story is just as important as yours. And all of that stuff that goes down is so cool. And we're so incredibly grateful.
Yeah, well, you know, like I'm just like incredibly blessed to have Laura and all my daughters.
The best.
Because man, I would be a hollow man.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be here. No, you wouldn't be here
without them.
You would not be here. Like, let's be real. You wouldn't. That was the very first thing that you had to figure out when you woke up, and it took no time at all. And that's the most powerful part of your story, because until then, you were lost. You were hollow. And then they took them like a couple seconds. They picked you up and said, come on, stop being a jabroni and let's do this. And now you're here. Very, very
Well, and still the same thing is like, it wasn't just a moment, like it's all the moments.
Yeah.
It's every
Absolutely.
day. So yeah, I'm just like really blessed to have them in my life for sure. And
And
that was
listen,
like that was cool to have them, part of that backstage
oh yeah,
experience. Man, they like I'm so happy like the girls came to Tell a Miracle
yeah.
because like it was like, man, it was like going to like a concert.
It was. It's a big giant
Like
concert. That's what it
it was an
is.
experience, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I would go back. Like I would take the family back to just like watch Tell a Miracle next time it's in Saskatoon
Well,
because it was fun.
that's what I'm thinking is since you are a member of this family and this team, I'm thinking next year, if we get welcomed back, which I hope we do, I want to get you guys all on our list so you can just hang out the entire time in the backstage lounge with us, and then you can go and wander around and get the full experience instead of just a little taste like you had. So that's on our list of things we're going to do. I do, before we let you go here, I see Boontis. Boon, I love you, buddy. I see him on Zoom too here, waiting in the queue. Oh, he's so cute. We got a baggie. Like, there's been so many, like, they give you so much stuff, Like, I have all these.
Yeah, we have the chicken.
Yeah, man. So sweet.
We got the chicken.
Of course, these are like collectibles, apparently. Like, it's so cool. As the Chicken Farmers of Saskatchewan doing this, and we got Zach's Home Hardware giving us Zach here and his little bunny hug. But you got all these swag bags and stuff, and I hear that.
Okay. I was looking for stickers, man. I'm on my lift that goes into my house, like my vertical lift.
Sticker up.
I sticker it up, so I'm always like sniffing around for stickers.
I might be able to get you some. We have so many things. I got my pin here. I can't really see it right now, but it's a cool pin. But this is what they give you. So all the hosts, all the cast members got one of these baggies. And
okay.
I don't know what's in it, so I thought we could do a quick little unbagging because everyone loves these unboxing unbagging videos.
It looks pink.
Well, there's something in here that's pink. Okay.
Put that on YouTube, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You and I, we don't know how the world works. We just hang out and we like to, catch up.
Is there duct tape on that baggie?
I don't think so. My name's on it. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Is it on duct tape? It looks gray.
Yeah, no. So check this out. Then we're going to go through this real quick before I let you go for the day.
Sure.
So we have,
okay.
Oh yeah, we also, oh, you're going to wake up the dog. Look at this. The backstage lounge sign. We got to take her home, baby.
Yes.
Don't hurt yourself, LB. Come on. Do not drop that on Marge. You say that, but I know how things go. Oh my God, you're going to make me stand up?
Cool.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. It's so heavy.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God. Oh, still holding. Boontis, I'm still holding.
Where are you going to put
Still
that?
holding
It's
like
massive.
Oh, come on, LB, please. I'm going to drop this on my dog, dude.
What a workout.
Oh, come on now. Come on, LB.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, man.
You know what
Use
the worst
plumber
part
strength.
about that move was?
Yeah.
The worst part about that move was I just spent like 5 minutes trying to finesse that thing into our Twitch studio. Yeah, good luck in the back. Oh, now Marge is scared. I got Marge up here. Holy crap.
That's funny.
Oh, okay, real quick. We're going to do an unboxing here.
Okay.
24K gold eye mask. Oh, and now we have to wait till the switch back. Oh, man.
What, eye mask? Like, is it like a cooling mask you put on your eyes?
I think so. It says, please clean and dry your face before using this eye mask. Pop them in the fridge to keep smoothing, but never freeze them. Take one sachet and tear it open. Oh, there's so many rules. Anyway, yeah, eye mask. I think it's for all my bags. It looks like it, yeah. It's one pair of eye masks. And then we got a Gardenia oil absorbing paper. I did hair and makeup.
Okay.
I did hair and makeup for the first time.
Here, quick story about my bags.
Okay.
I had a student that asked me, he's like, Mr. Oliver, why do you have black eyes? You had punched? I'm like,
ooh.
No, dude, that's just
haven't slept in a while.
That's just how I am.
Oh, that's so funny. We got a.
That's just my eyes.
It's just how we roll, man. That's life.
Some of those cooling things.
Oh, look at this. We got a Jesus right there with a little notepad that says, "I saw that." Pretty cool. Jesus is watching. That's fun.
You should use that, Gary.
There we go. Well, they also gave me this.
What's that?
Little notebook.
Yes. Good idea.
Yeah.
Write your ideas down in that.
See? And we got some emergencies. Got some avocado moisturizing smooth skin hand cream. Like, I've never done hair and makeup
Yeah.
before. It was so, like, man, toothbrushes. I got a toothbrush. I can use that in a little toothpaste, super cute
Good.
little toothpaste. So I go into hair and makeup because
Yeah.
LB says, yeah, you're not going to like this, but you need some makeup. I was like, oh. Like, I was so in the zone. Like, I don't even care. I'll do it.
Put it on.
Yeah, so I get in there, and then they did my hair. Shout out to everybody in hair and makeup over the weekend. So cool. They did the braids in here.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah,
That's
you
super
had
cool.
You had cool hair, man.
Yeah. Still got it in. One fell out already a little bit, but I'm still going. I just love how it's not in my face. And so we had all that stuff. Liquid IV. Look at that. Liquid IV. And Abby was the one to do all my makeup,
intrusive.
which is cool. Yeah, a little bit. And then some Kleenex and a little thing that does stuff. I don't know. It's very smooth. That's kind of cool. And yeah, just all the stuff you need to be in front of a camera, apparently. So now this will
Oh, you
sit
should
here.
have opened that. You should have opened that box when you're there. I think that was the purpose.
And then do what with it? How am I supposed to know what to do with any of this?
Well,
stuff?
you just put it on.
Okay, that's fair.
Anywho,
Yeah, buddy. Hey,
cool, man.
it's been an absolute pleasure and an honor. I'm so happy we got you in there. And again, you tell Laura and the MPT that next year you're going to be in the backstage lounge with us the whole time. We're going to get you accredited, and you'll be walking if we're welcome back, and then you'll be get the full experience instead of just a couple hours. All right.
Well, you know, I am friends with Kyle on Facebook now.
You're here. That's half the battle. He's our guy. The host of Recovery with Cal and Mr. Telemiracle now, as everyone had nothing but incredible things to say about you and your beautiful family. So thank you for all that you do, buddy. And we will talk to you again very, very soon. Way before next Monday, but we'll make sure to check in on the air next Monday. I love you so much.
Yeah, hey, man, let's have a lunch chat.
I would love that.
Hey, and Boone, love you too, brother.
Oh, he's so happy. He gave you a peace sign. He's the best. Recovery with Cal, Season 2 coming soon. Season 1 available now. We'll get it. That's part of our lunch. We're going to have to start planning that. Now that Telemiracle's done, we can start working again, which will be very, very good. We love you, buddy. Say hi to the family. His name is Seahawk. The best. And there's Boone. What a transition. Not missing a cue right there. I like it. Boone, check out my braids, bro. What do you think?
I know, man. Nice.
Isn't that great?
Yes, I sent you a message just being like, whoa.
Man, that's the other thing. Holy cow, did I ever miss so many messages from people. Like when you're in that environment, you don't have time to look at a phone. You know what I mean? Like every time I would look, it'd be like 20 messages. And then me, it's like, just throw that away. I don't want to deal with that right now. I missed so many. So if I didn't message you back, I apologize. I'm still going through it. Like literally, I know it's like when people normally say hundreds and hundreds of people have told me this, it usually means like one or two. Like this is at least probably like 40 people that I hadn't talked to in a while that have reached out. And that's an honest number. So I'm so grateful and thankful for that. It was so cool to be up there representing because like we always say, it's not about me. It's not about me at all. This is called your show because it is your show. And because it's about you, that's what got us to this point. So it's just very cool, all of this, to be having it go down like that. You, my friend, you were on one of our lovely little episodes on Thursday. As not only were you on, you saved the day too, because we were planning to have cast members come through, and they were all in rehearsals during our on-air time. So to get you on the show was fantastic. Nice. And do you have any thoughts about Telemiracle out there?
Well, so I think I saw this morning. It was it 10.5?
We broke a record, Boone. $10.5 million, the most ever in the history of Telemiracle.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Amazing. Yeah.
So cool.
Good.
And it was to the point, and you'll love this, that your brother, KD, the KD and me sent me a message earlier today saying, brother, actually I'm going to read it exactly for you because it was so touching. And if you know Kurt Dahl at all, a pretty connected guy. So he talks to a lot of like important people all the time. And he had sent me a message and he said, I've heard from several people that you killed it at Telemiracle, and I just wanted to pass that along. Also, your hair and suit look dapper as hell, my bro. That's from your brother. Isn't that cool?
Nice.
Like the word's getting out, man. This little place is getting out there, which is so cool.
So you had a ton of fun.
Yes.
I mean, so I not only the backstage, but I saw you like main stage.
I was up there. Oh man,
Yeah,
was I up there?
it was late night,
Oh,
but I saw you.
so this is the crazy part with all this is that like I was the only one. Well, no, Shaylin had some main stage stuff, but not too much. Basically, just opening and closing. So I was the only person that was sort of on double duty, and I was in the backstage lounge hosting that. And then, as these things go, Kyle had scheduled me into the big stage stuff late night on the Friday, just so I could get a taste of what it was like, because he knew it would be intimidating for me, because I do this all day. I can do this for hours. The plan was, Gary, do this show 22 times in a row. That was the plan. So it's like, okay, we can do that. Yeah, anything for Telemiracle, man. And then once midnight hits, we're done in the backstage lounge, and I go up to the main stage. And then the main stage is very, very coordinated, very, very scheduled, and very important. That's where the big money comes in. The backstage lounge is where the stories continue, and you learn more about everyone's story. So I get up there, I get the earpiece, and right off the bat, it was like, oh no, because they only had a left ear earpiece, and anything like left ear earpiece for me, I can do right ear all day, left ear no. So right when it goes in, it's like, oh God, that's annoying, and it's like starts to be like hurting. I'm like, okay, then he gives me a mic, and then we go up, I get my card. I have no clue what I'm doing up there. And I'm up there with my man, Jojo. Oh my God, Jojo Mason, I love you so much again. Like we fell in love forever and always. And it's him and I, we're doing an on-air presentation. So we got the big check and we got all the people come out. And I'm supposed to ask them these questions about the stuff. So I'm like, hey, it looks like you raised some money. Hey, because I saw one of the guys in the backstage lounge. I go to him, he goes, oh no, I'm not talking. I'm like, oh. And he's like, she's talking. So the person right beside me, I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I let her start talking. And then when they flip the check over, I read the amount, $21,500. Oh my God. And then Jojo looks at me like, oh, let them read it. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. So I screwed up that. And like I made all these mistakes and not a single person got mad. And Jojo was guiding me. And then by the end of that night, Jojo and Matt Donlevy were supposed to do a song together right after another one of our on-air presentations. And this is the magic of Telemiracle. And this is why the cast was so incredibly, incredibly skilled and talented and amazing in every way. Anything that happened, everyone was just there to lift each other up. So Don Levy comes out. He's like, all right, Jojo, let's get on up here. We're going to do the song. Jojo looks at me and goes, right now? And he looks at Don. He's like, yeah. And then Jojo says, okay. And he starts like fast walk, speed walk, the Telemiracle speed walk off of stage right. And as he's going, I'm like, brother, what do you need? He goes, just kill some time. I'm like, you got it. So I just, without missing a beat, we walked together. It looks like we're just saying hi. I sit down, like, yeah, Matt, as you know, you have to switch all your stuff up, like your microphones and earpiece and all that, to go from talking to music, to performance. I go, okay, so Jojo's got some time here. So then I just sit down, and him and I kill about a minute and a half until Jojo's ready. Then he comes up and they crush the song. It's like everything just flowed. Nice. Nothing could stop that wave of goodness, and it was so cool to be on stage there. But this is what I'm getting at with this whole story, is I went from the very beginning at 7 o'clock when we started, all the way up until 1 o'clock when we went into the overnight. And I talked to Kyle before. He said, we have you scheduled to come back at 10. And I said, do you need more? He said, what can you do? I said, whatever you need. We'll make it happen. So I was the only one, I believe, that was there till the very end. And then I was back at 5:45 a.m. in hair and makeup, back to go again. You know, and it was like I truly was on for the entire time. And it was crazy. We got like an hour and a half sleep, which I learned. And this is like the talk of the second day, like the Sunday. It's all about how much sleep you get. And I learned that about an hour and a half is a Telemiracle 8. So if you get 2, that's like a Telemiracle 10 hours. If you get 4 to 5, that's like a 24-hour Telemiracle sleep. And everyone's right around that. Like the max you're going to get is about 4 or 5. Like the minimum is none. So I was like on that whole thing the whole time. And I just didn't want to let anyone down. Like I had to get pep talks from people because I would beat myself up coming off the stage because I would make these little mistakes. And like Brian, one of the producers, he's like dusting me up. He's like, man, you're good. Just it's all good. Just relax. And so I go to relax. And then there was a point where Kyle had told me that I was done. So I go over to the mic guy with the earpieces. And I'm like, okay, here's the plan here. I'm done. We're good. So he'd tear me down. And then Kyle'd be like, Gare, I need someone up there. The guy'd be like, really, man? 5 times. I think I broke the record. 5 times I got torn down and put back up to go out that night. Just as a fill-in guy, you know? Like one of them was just to walk Bentley out on the stage. So I walked the dog, like Kyle and his dog, out on the stage, having fun. We're doing our thing. And as I'm looking up, everyone's like, what are you doing? Like, no, you can't be up here. And I go, okay. So I turn around and go back. And then I bring the dog back. And I'm like, I feel like I made a mistake. I was like, Kyle, I think I got in trouble. He's like, what do you mean? Like, for taking Bentley up? And then I was talking to my buddy Sabine later. And she had told me that they were all told no dogs on stage. And I'm just up there, walking the dog around. And everyone's like, oh, what are you doing, man? Like, all of those moments. And again, not a single person got angry. Like, I broke all the rules, apparently. No one, it's just that love. So much love and so many miracles.
Hold up your hands. You still have all the digits? Okay.
I think so, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
No one's chopping them off today, buddy. So just so thankful and grateful for all of that. And it's just very, very cool. And the musicians, man. Oh, like Cal said it perfectly. It's just a big, giant concert, hey? That's what it is.
Yeah. I tried to catch as much as I could, but and the ones that I did were neat. I posted a couple comments, right? Like as I'm watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's just this young bands, but the lead singer looked maybe 16, but he was rocking either it was a Corblund song or
Roughest Neck Around,
Johnny Cash.
They had Roughest Neck Around. Better,
it was awesome. It was better than beautiful chord.
Dragon got the fire in his heart and the dragons in his chest. Yeah, bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. And
great.
All of these moments, man, that just took me back to when they were performing that. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are playing Corblund. I love this song. And then every time I wanted to go to the big sexy hook, we bring the power to the people. I did that like 18 times before he finally hit it. And then I missed the time when he did it in front of all these important people. I'm like, I love Corblund. Like just all over the place. Like I found myself sitting in the back, in like the back of where hair and makeup is like where all the talent is. And it's me, George Strombolopoulos, Kate Burness, Sarah Lease, Shaylin, and my buddy Justine, who is like Shaylin's sort of handler, if you will, human support. And she became mine as well. And we were all just talking about life and like mental health and all the stuff we've all been through to get to this point and all that, and just really bonding. And as we're sitting there, I'm like, man, how many people get to say this? And like pouring our hearts out to each other, like telling the real stories, not stuff you hear on the air, like the actual shit that really messes you up and all the stuff we all go through. And I looked at Sarah Lisa at one point and I was like, can you believe this happened? She's like, I don't know what is happening. Like everyone's equals. Everyone was equals the whole time. Like Brad and Beverly and Jeffrey, like everybody. It was just so insane to me. Awesome. And I would tell anybody who would listen, like a year and 10 months ago, LB and I were in this garage talking to two people. And all we did was trying to do good, just to do good. Oh. Whoa. Well, see, LB thinks I care about views or numbers. We don't care about that. That's how we got here. But he's just saying that we have a bit of a bigger audience today. But either way.
Yeah. Well, and you have no room on your desk either.
Well, the swag train didn't stop. I'm still trying to catch my breath from holding up this backstage lounge sign. That was hard, man. Like, did I not look like Vince Vaughn from Still holding? Like, just missing the cigarette in my mouth. Like, oh, still holding. That thing is so heavy. Yeah. But the whole experience,
we need that lower back.
Yeah. Well, it's like I can't feel any of it right now. That's the other crazy part about this whole adventure is I don't know when I'm going to have my normal body back. And apparently the party went on all night on Sunday too. I don't know how anyone did it. As everyone was leaving, like, all right, Gare, we're going this way, and we're gonna go and go back to the hotel and do this. I'm like, okay, well, I went and grabbed the Cube van. Shout out to Nickel Plumbing and Heating. As we grabbed the Cube van and loaded that whole thing up, and we didn't actually get finished bringing everything back in here till around 10 o'clock. So once I hit the chair in the house at 10 p.m., they were all still going. I just had to say, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I cannot move out of this chair, and I couldn't. And it's just so crazy that we made it, and I'm very happy. We got a couple more things to do. We're going to go a little overtime here today because we need to tell everyone how to get a hold of us, Boone. You know what I'm saying? We did have one casualty. We did lose the little yellow holder for our triangle. So I had a bag, had a hole in it, so I just grabbed a shoelace from, I think it's from a bunny hug. We are always DIYing around here, so we are going to tell everyone about our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. Telemiracle was streaming on Twitch, by the way, which is very cool. And Friday night pizza parties, as you know, always going down around here. Thanks to our friends over at Vern's Pizza. We love you so much, Vern. Boone, they sent us a 12-inch Vern's Original Thick for last Friday's Twitch stream. And it was deluxe. And that's very important because that deluxe Vern's Original Thick so good for me. I love it so much. And LB doesn't like pineapples. So he came all the way back here from Telemiracle to get a slice of pizza. And then he was so sad. He's like, it had pineapples on it. It's like, sorry, buddy. More for us. So Barbara and Phenom and I crushed it.
Sucker.
Hey, keep your arguments out of here. Pineapples can go everywhere they want. Stop being such a pineapple hater. And so we had to eat all of that, and it was so good. And thank you to our friends over at Vern's. Grant and the team always do. They gave us a hat, too. Got a nice hat here. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Sporting that around Telemiracle on the weekend. No big deal. Letting everyone know what's up. And it's just so cool. So thank you to them. You know the stuffed cheesy bread still only $8.95, and it's still so good. Thank you to our friends at Vern's Pizza. Where'd I got? Right over top of the chicken there. There it is. Get that out of here. There we go. All right, it is now time to tell you. That's a different meaning out in the real world, hey? Remember, we won't get into that. We're a family show today, especially today when we're coming off Telemiracle. We don't want to go too deep. That means no Team America finishes today, all right?
No.
We're going to keep it a clean finish today, Boone. Say yes so I know. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm my man.
I got you.
I appreciate you being the wild card around here. Trust me, I love it. So here's the email. And this is how we got to this point. If you have a business, you have a corporation that maybe wants to get out of being so corporate and wants to get back to the people. You got a fundraiser event coming up. You got a charity. You got an organization that's doing a lot of good. You just need some more eyes and ears. You got a 22-hour telethon. Yeah, let us know. We're here to help you. Yes, you. We're trying to take the power out of those corporations and bring it back to the people. This is where George Stroumboulopoulos and I bonded over the weekend. We became brothers for life through that idea that, hey, we don't need corporations ruining everything for everyone. Let's just do what we want to do, as long as it's good, as long as they're doing good. You know, if you can get behind that, if you can get behind no dicks, no assholes, no politics, and no religion, please reach out to us. It is so easy to do. Switch this over here. Check, mic check. Nice. Just send an email to, sorry, March. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Ooh. I think I nailed that. Big finish. Take it home.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I thought you lost the dinger.
Oh, I hit Shining Force. That's okay. Oh, we'll go for it. That's a good finish. That's the Shining Force joining theme. Check out Shining Force 3, Scenario 3 every Tuesday with Brando over on twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. Oh, sorry, you were saying, Boom, before I shined your force there? Probably something good.
Oh, well, just about the auto-tune. Yeah. No,
Does it sound okay?
You lost. I thought you said you lost the dinger. You just had.
Oh, no, the hanger. I got the dinger. I lost the hanger.
Oh, the hanger. You can.
Yeah, who needs a hanger anyway? What is this? Cornhole? We'll be fine. LB, let's go ahead and wake Frankie up and make our way out of this incredible, fantastic post-Telemiracle edition of your show. How many shows have we done now? What's that, Boone?
I was going to say, I'm surprised you didn't take today off.
Dude, doing good never sleeps. Remember that, okay? It's important. When you're riding a high like we're riding right now, you ain't gonna sleep. You ain't gonna take days off, man. You got to build on it.
Hopefully you get a good rest tonight.
Well, I won't, because Von Trask from 911 Turbo and our friend Amory, aka The Abyss, is coming over tonight, and we're going into the Death Star and we're recording some more music, man. Like, it's just we're riding the high. We ain't gonna let it stop.
Well, you can still go to bed at a decent time.
Not when the magic is happening. I'll try. For you, I'll try. I appreciate that. To everybody, how do you thank an entire Telemiracle team? To all of them, thank you. It was just such an incredible, fantastic time. And to all the friends we made and met, my man Jojo, I can't wait to get him. I'm going to get him on. Matt and Miles and Croker and Kate and George and Brad and Beverly and Jeffrey and just so many people. Sabine, Shaylin, my backstage co-host. Incredible. And Shaylin is a package with Justine, who also took me under her wing, as she is an emotional support human. So she was taking care of us throughout the weekend, and we're going to do something with all these people. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to lose this momentum. So the ideas are rolling. We're going to see what we can do. And to our crew, man, LB's crew.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are putting in lots of overtime.
He brought the boys in to Reed and Ryder and Ben and producer Brooklyn, all the Reyes students that were coming through and helping out, and everybody, man. It doesn't happen without all of them, and we're so freaking grateful and so thankful.
I know you're thanking everyone right now, but I guess so. I only watched the backstage feed, right?
Yeah.
And so it's great. You got to see what was, the main things that were happening on the main stage, but then cutting back and getting the extra stories, it's good because there is so much to take in and so much happening on that main stage. Then to have the commentary after it was awesome. So
absolutely.
I'm certain that they'll want that back, and I'm sure they're not going to dethrone you in terms of offer it to someone else.
We leave it up to the universe, and the universe has never steered us wrong. If we all of a sudden start becoming pieces of shit, then maybe we'll lose it, but we're planning not to. So
just
hopefully that
dirt
goes.
Bags. All right. Yeah. Well, I'll try to keep my quotes clean then.
It's your time. This is it. We're making our way out. What are we finishing with, Boone?
Well, you know what? You based on I saw with when you were with Cal there, one of the items in your swag bag there was a face moisturizer or what have you. So
be careful, Boone. Be careful, Boone.
I went, oh no, it's totally harmless. One of my favorite movies. I won't say the name. I'll let you guess, but I know you'll know. It's the actor is in the character is in an ad, and he goes, "Moisture is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty." What's that from?
I have no idea.
None.
God. Do you know?
Yeah, of course. It's Zoolander.
Ah, yes.
Come on.
I'm sorry. My head was in the gutter the whole way. I thought you were going Silence of the Lambs. You were going to Clarice me, bro.
Oh, God.
With that, thank you to everyone with Telemiracle. Thank you to Boontis. Thank you to Seahawk. Thank you to LB and everybody. We will never be able to put into words how thankful and grateful we are. Just know we love you. We appreciate you, and we're going to continue to keep doing these good things. Boontis, we'll see you on Thursday, buddy. You take care. Say hi to the family. To everyone else, keep doing those good things. Have an amazing rest of your Monday night. We love you so much.